Welcome to the Sprinkles of Spirit podcast with Lisayogaangel. I'm Lisa, and I am your host. I believe the key to living an inspired life is through living a well-balanced life in our mind, body, and spirit. Join me every Thursday for a journey of self-discovery and transformation as I share with you powerful practices and tools that will empower you to experience personal growth and embody self-love, confidence, and faith. I am so grateful to be here as your guide to living your best life now and remind you that you are exactly where you are supposed to be and you are loved beyond measure. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. Thank you so much for being here this week with me. So right away, let's get into the here and now. Wherever you are, please go ahead and close your eyes. Relax your shoulders, relax your face, and take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill up all the way to the chest and the shoulders, and let the exhale come out of the mouth. Allow the next breath to come in through your nose as you stay soft, quiet, letting go of your day. And then slowly open the eyes. Okay. Thank you. That always feels so beautiful. So I just realized this episode is going to come out on Thanksgiving, and I cannot believe it's the holiday season. And what came to me, it's funny, it's been on my mind is I wanted to talk about boundaries as a form of self-love, of self-care, and especially around the holiday seasons. I feel like I can already feel myself I don't know, there's a depth that happens. There's like a deepening of feeling everything on a deeper level. And maybe some sentimental emotions come up, family and loved ones who are no longer with us. We start to think about the past holiday memories that we have with them. I don't know. The holidays just can bring up a lot of things for us, or a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, a lot of, maybe apprehension. Family gatherings can kind of be triggering for a lot of people depending on your family dynamic. Hopefully, I wish for everyone to have a beautiful, wonderful holiday with your loved ones, with your family, with your tribe, with your soul family, with your animals. I want that for everyone, but I realize, it might not be that way for everybody. And boundaries for me always, it's not easy. I tend to be, I think especially a lot of women, we're givers, right? We're just naturally givers. We want to take care of people. We have our maternal instincts. We're giving to our work. We're giving to our partners. We're giving to our families. We're giving to the household. We're giving to our communities. And then we're giving to our passions, right? Our creativity. And it can be hard to say no, or hard to let someone know, I need some time, just for me. So I just wanted to say, as we enter into the holiday season of 2023, be sure that you're aware of, the boundaries that you need, and whether that means, saying no to a few things, opportunities that may come your way, you may not have the time, you may not have the energy, and it might be hard for you to say the word no. But I'm going to give you 3 tips, on 3 ways you can set boundaries that might help you this holiday season. And when I say set boundaries, also, what comes to mind is people can come out of the woodwork a little bit around the holiday season. Maybe people you've set boundaries with in your past may pop up, and you may be like, oh my gosh, how do I handle this? I set a boundary and I want to keep it, and I'm not willing to have this conversation, or I don't want to allow that kind of energy back into my life. It can be hard, right? But it is possible. And I think it's important to view it as a form of self-love. You're caring for yourself. You're knowing what feels right for you and what doesn't feel right for you. And pay attention to the way your body reacts, around certain situations and certain people. If you're like, no, a tightening in the chest, a tightening in the gut, maybe like, that's a no, right? And energy that's very welcoming and open, you'll feel very open-hearted. You'll be able to breathe expansively. You'll light up around certain people or conversations or situations. A yes feels like a yes, feels like a full body. Heck yeah, But so 3 ways you can deal with boundaries this holiday season is communicate them. Communicate your boundaries clearly and directly. And it's important to let everyone know what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with. And it doesn't mean that we have to be aggressive or demanding. All it requires is that, yes, we have to be assertive, but we're being respectful of our own needs, whether it's to letting someone know I'm not comfortable having that conversation, or I'm not comfortable talking about that in front of other people, or letting your boss know I need to leave at this time today because I have a project I want to finish and this is what I need today. Communicate what your needs are clearly and directly, let someone know. I need an hour to myself tonight, or no, I'm not going to make it to that party. I have too much going on this week, or let someone know, yes, I am available, but for this much time, I have 90 minutes I can give you. And that's it, and it just helps you stay balanced, and that's what we're talking about here all year long. Staying balanced in our mind and our body and in our spirit. So the second step is, once you've communicated what your boundaries is, it's important to be consistent in enforcing them. And this means saying no when you need to and not apologizing for it. How many times do I hear, especially women, I hear us say sorry. Like, oh, sorry. What are you sorry for? No. There's no need to apologize for speaking up for yourself or saying no when you need to, when it's right for you. There's no need to apologize for it. It's nothing to be sorry about. Nothing to be sorry about. So if you're a person who says, I'm sorry a lot, kind of recognize that. Like, why are you saying that? What are you sorry for? Is it really something you need to be apologizing for? So it's consistency, right? Consistency in enforcing your boundaries, following through on what you've communicated. For example, if you told your partner that you need 1 night a week to yourself, then make sure that you actually take that night for yourself. Don't let it go. I tend to do that a lot. I'll say, okay, at least 1 night a week, you make dinner, right? I can let that kind of fall to the wayside. Although, if you follow me on Instagram, I post my Not a Cook cooking show, because I'm not a cook, but I have to admit, and as much as I hate to admit it, I am getting better. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me. It's so funny. I have a little Not a Cook cooking show that I share every other week. So, but stay consistent, in what boundaries you have set. Make sure you follow through. If you need that night for yourself, take it, And then the third thing I want us to be aware of, especially as we go through the holidays, is be prepared to face resistance. Not everyone's going to be happy with our boundaries. Not everyone is going to understand. And a lot of people may try to pressure you into changing your mind, or may even try to guilt you into saying yes. So, yeah, that's not cool. And it's really important to remember that you have the right to set boundaries and you don't need to justify your decisions to others. Send love, send peace. But if someone's pressuring you, be firm and repeat your boundary. And if they continue to push, then I'm going to tell you a fourth step is you may just need to walk away from the situation or the conversation and just let it go and let them figure out. Sometimes no answer is the answer for them, right? So I realize setting boundaries can be difficult because I struggle with this. I am such a person who wants to make everybody happy. It's just in me, and it's really hard, but it's really important, especially during the holidays, because things can kind of stir up, the water within us, stir up the emotions, maybe stuff that's happened this year. So it's really important to pay attention to your needs through the holiday season for your mental and your emotional health. And by communicating what it is you need and enforcing your boundaries, you'll be prepared to face that resistance, and in turn, you're going to create a more positive and a happy, joyful season for yourself, a happy, joyful holiday season for yourself that's grounded in love and joy and fun and happiness. Yeah, so I've just been thinking about that lately because, it's a really busy time of year. And I'm talking to you this year about staying healthy and inspired in your mind and your body and your spirit. And when we get to the holiday season, a lot of us, our to-do lists tend to grow really long. Mine's already so long. And I'm going to do my best this year to just try to remember, it's no, when I need to say no, I just need to say no, and speak up. Yeah. Because the more you do that, I know the more I do that, you feel better, right? In your mind, in your body, and in your spirit. And then you're a happy, more joyful person. And you show up for your loved ones and you show up feeling happy and joyful. And that's really what the holiday season is all about. Be centered in love that's there, and faith, forgiveness, compassion, right? It's really what it's all about, being in service to one another. And we can't do that if we're struggling with something inside or feeling a sense of angst, we're really not serving anyone when we're in those states. So yeah, remember your boundaries. All right. So let's see what your angel message is this week. The Sprinkles of Spirit card I picked this week as we head into Thanksgiving is, and this may be my favorite card of the deck, you are enough. You are enough. Your affirmation, write this down. I move forward and take action knowing I am worthy and have all that I need to manifest my dreams, goals, and wishes. I'm going to say that again. I move forward and I take action knowing I am worthy and have all that I need to manifest my dreams, my goals, my wishes. So you are worthy. You are enough. You have everything you need. Yeah. So many people struggle with this. As I read the affirmation, so many people struggle with feeling worthy, like they have what they need to do the thing, right? To create what's inside of you, to create. But know that this is your angel saying you already have it and you are enough, and go for it. Go for that dream, go for the goal, go for the wish. As we head into the holiday season, it's the end of the year. I'll talk more about prepping for the new year to come, as the episodes are going to get a little deeper as we head into the holiday season. And I'm going to talk about faith more and give you my introduction to A Course in Miracles. And it is a text, a mind thought-based training that has completely shifted my perception away from fear back to love. And it's powerful. And I can't wait to talk about that more with you as we head into the last few weeks of the year, which I can't believe. And remembering that you are enough. I started this podcast and I had to believe that I had enough, that I was enough to do it, right? I had what it takes to start a podcast, because it's kind of scary, You're putting yourself out there and you're using your voice in a way that you haven't before, maybe sharing things you haven't really shared with everyone in your life. But I had to get to that place where I was like, no, I am enough, and I'm ready to use my voice and share. As a yoga teacher, as a meditation teacher, as a spiritual coach, I'm happy to show up in this way. But I had to get to the place where I knew and said to myself, I am enough. And you really feel that. So go for it and take action this week as you enjoy the beginning of the holiday season with Thanksgiving. And I wish you a beautiful Thanksgiving today. Let me end with a little meditation together. I haven't done this, but I'm feeling called to. So if you can, get quiet again, just so we can, like we started, just for a moment, just for a breath here. Close your eyes, place your hand over your heart. Tune into your breath. And just want to end with a little prayer of gratitude. As you breathe into your heartbeat, bring into your heart all that you are grateful for right now in your life. Grateful for the relationships. Grateful for the family, the friendships in your life. Call to mind all that you are grateful for in your heart space right now. Grateful for the experiences of this year so far. Grateful for the freedom you have in your life to use your voice. Grateful for connection. Grateful for the healing. Grateful for the guidance that's come into your life. Grateful for the growth, for the expansion that you are experiencing. Grateful for your faith and the higher power of your own understanding, and remembering that you are never alone in this great big universe. Wherever you go, you are protected and safe and held. Take a deep breath in. And a big breath out. And see your holiday filled with love and joy. See it filled with laughter. And be the love right wherever you are this holiday. Be the love for others. Thank you for all that I have. Thank you for all that I am. Thank you for all that I am becoming. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Amen. Om Shanti, peace, peace, peace. Be with you always. Namaste.